Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. What is up, Loyal Royals? So today we're going to be doing this glass ombre freestyle look with glitter. But first, I need all my Loyal Royals to stop right now, hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. Like and share and follow me on my social media. And I will say, if you follow me on Snapchat, let me know. Thanks y'all. So I have already prepped the nail and applied my tips, and shaped and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my first coat of primer, and I'm going to apply my primer while I'm applying the acrylic, because acrylic adheres when the primer is wet. So this particular customer, her nail beds were perfect. They weren't oily. They looked very dry after I have cleansed them with Young Nail Swipe. So I'm just gonna go in with one coat and I'm gonna apply my acrylic right away. So for the glass look, I use clear tips, of course, and then I'm only blending the ombre a little bit so that it kind of blends into like a clear effect towards the tip. And then of course I'm going to make sure that most of the color is towards the back of the nail, but this is still going to be an ombre look. It's just going to be more so towards the tip. There's no color, no white, no extra color, nothing like that. So as you see in the middle, you can kind of see where the nail tip, you can see it just a little bit, but that is okay because we're going to be applying the glitter as well on the top. So for this particular look, you don't have to be perfect with your ombre because we're going for a kind of softer ombre look, and then the tips are going to be clear. This technique is also great for when you are doing glitter ombre. So a lot of times when people do glitter ombre, they put the glitter on the bottom and then they ombre the second color on the top. But it's better to do it in reverse, where you do the ombre first and then the glitter, because then the glitter will stay shiny. So for this particular nail, I'm going for a French tip look because we kind of got this idea from a picture. So I'm just mimicking the picture. So for this nail, I kid you not, this was my first time doing a French look freehand. So like I'm pulling the acrylic down, but I'm kind of like creating the pink nail bed look. So I'm going in with my acrylic, and it just, by me lightly pulling it down, it literally just laid in like the nice French look by itself. So honestly, if you wanted to, you could literally leave the nail clear on the tip like that, but of course we're going to add some glitter and stuff. But yeah, I was so amazed at the fact that this was my first time doing this. Normally I'll do like a tip cutter or a C-curve cutter or something like that, but it literally laid perfectly fine. And then the pointer nail, we're leaving all glitter. And then this hand, I think I'm going to mix some around. So right here, I'm going to be using my Young Nail Speed Clear. It's kind of like a base bonder for my chunky glitter. So these are basically like a mix of different holographic shapes, unicorn mylar flakes, unicorn, I want to say pink opal mylar flakes. Then I have an acrylic powder that I mix personally that is more of an opal look. You see me using that now. And I mix that in, and then I just kind of like mix a bunch of glitters to make it look, you know, a little unicornish, but kind of like still keeping that glass look. I I know sometimes you see in videos when nail techs use like glue to apply their glitter pieces or their big mylar pieces to the nail. That's fine if you're only doing like a clear look, because you won't be able to tell that the glue is there. But because I have the pink down, it's easier to stick the glitter to like a clear acrylic, a thin coat of clear acrylic, just so that when it dries and you have to encapsulate the whole thing, the glitter won't move anywhere. So there's a good tip right there. Use clear acrylic. So real quick, I want to give a shout out right now to you guys over here. Thank you guys so much for being subscribers and being a loyal royal. Continue to be you. Spam me in the comments, and thank you so much. So now I'm going in with my clear acrylic, and I'm going to be encapsulating the entire nail and adding structure and thickness. So because I already placed the pink acrylic on the back of the nail, I technically don't have to cover that, but I like to anyway, just because sometimes when I file, I get very file happy, and I kind of use the acrylic as a safety net, so then when I am filing, I'm not, getting too close to the glitter or filing off the color. So this is definitely a good technique for when you're doing colored acrylic, ombres, encapsulation, stuff like that. So I just kind of like look at the nail and add structure where I feel like it needs to be, and then I move on to the next nail. So now I'm going in with my hand file after I have encapsulated all 10 nails. I did speed it up just a little bit, but I'm taking my file, just sharpening up that shape. If you have not seen my shaping video, go check that out. But I am using my file to really perfect the crispiness and making sure I get underneath the nail in case there's any type of like excess hanging acrylic on the nail. And I like to file from the free edge to the tip so that everything's nice and even. So right here, as I mentioned before, I like to flip the hand upside down, and I like to file the tips of the nail the way my client is looking at it. This kind of like allows me to make sure that the nail is even across and to make sure that the nail is even on both sides. I do this pretty often, especially for this shape. For stiletto nails, you really don't have to because the nail is more skinny and narrow. But when it comes to coffin, square nails, and stuff like that, I always flip it that way. So right here, I'm going to start with my sanding band, and I'm using my sanding band to debulk. Sometimes when you encapsulate, the nails can be a little thicker. So I'm just debulking the nail, making sure it's even. I'll typically do this with a hand file, but this time I use my drill. And then after that, I'm going to be using my ceramic drill bit, and I'll be back. So right here, I'm going in with my fine flat top ceramic bit. I will try my best to link it down below. I've had it for a few years now. I actually need a new one, so I'll try to leave a link below. But when I'm working the cuticle area, I definitely take my time. I make a slight 2/3 spacing away from the cuticle to the acrylic, so when I go around, I'm making that space, which you really shouldn't be able to see it unless you're like looking super close. But when you are doing the cuticle area, you definitely want to take your time, move slow, and have your drill bit at a slow speed if you do not know how to use a drill bit or a drill. If you are a beginner, you can always hand file, but I would definitely make sure that you know what you're doing when you are doing the cuticle area, because you can cut them very badly. And I don't know about y'all, but I do not like blood. So I don't care how many years I have been doing nails. When it comes to the cuticles, I take my time and I do my best to make sure that my customer is comfortable and they're not harmed in any way. After that, you're going to you're going to buff the nails, and then I'll see you then. After I have filed and buffed the nails, I'm going in with a clean manicure brush and young nail swipe, and I'm going to cleanse the nails before I apply my gel polish top coat. So this set was pretty much done. She didn't want any bling or anything like that, just a top coat to enjoy the look. I like to use young nail swipe because it allows me to kind of like prep the nail before gel polish. You never want your customers to wash their hands before gel. And now I'm applying my D&D gel top coat non-wipe, and then that is it. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and I really would love if you guys would show your girls some love. I'm doing my best with these videos. I have been out of business for 2 months because of the quarantine. So now that things are back to normal for the state of Ohio pretty much, and things are slowly getting back together, I'm going to be making more videos and getting out content for you guys. I hope you guys are being safe. I send my love and my prayers to you guys. And just enjoy life, smile, try to laugh every day, and don't forget, glitter makes everything better, so keep shining. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Peace.